Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of describing the volume of a cylinder. This is standard 8.6a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 15 of the 2022 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So, fulgurites are pieces of glass in the shape of a cylinder, so that's going to be important, produced when lightning strikes sand. So a student found a fulgurite with a height of, 21 inches, diameter of 6 inches. So we need to find V, the volume of this fulgurite, in cubic inches. So if we look on our mathematics chart, we are going to find volume, and it's either going to be for a cylinder or a prism. Obviously we are looking for a cylinder, but it's the exact same equation for both. It seems pretty simple, right, based on sight. It's a little bit more complicated than that. So let's draw a cylinder so we can kind of get a visual here. Alright, so here's my cylinder. What do we know about this? We know that the height is 21 inches. Alright, so that's 21 inches. And so that's pretty simple, right? We've got base times 21 inches. But apparently that's not the difficult part, because take a look at all our answer selections. They've all got 21. So we know that the diameter is 6. All right, so I'm going to kind of do it like this, 6 inches. So I've got the height right here, but the base is actually looking for the area of either of these bases, right? They're identical bases. But what is the area of that base? Well, that's why you can have the exact same formula for both a cylinder and a prism, because if you were to draw a prism, right, obviously it's going to look very similar here. But you're going to get the height, but the difference is obviously the base. The base is going to be different for this. This would be a rectangle, that would be a circle. So the difference between these two would be, how do you solve for the base? So what is the base? The base is a circle. So now we need to go into another equation. Okay, so this base is a circle, so I need to find the area of a circle. Whereas if I were trying to find the cylinder, I'd find the area of a rectangle. So the area of a circle, that equation is pi r squared. Okay, so that's what this base is. So I could take this right here, and I can substitute that in for the base. And so let me rewrite it down here. Volume equals pi r squared times that height of 21. So what is the radius? Well, they don't give us the radius. They give us the diameter. The diameter is all the way across from side to side through the center of a circle. The radius is from the center of a circle to the side. So the radius is always going to be half of your diameter. Take your diameter, cut it in half, you get your radius. So what is our diameter? Diameter is 6. So there we go. Radius is going to equal 3, because that is half of 6. So now I can substitute this in to this right here, and we should be good. Now we don't actually have to calculate it, we're just trying to represent the formula. So I've got pi, I'm going to do r squared, but the radius is going to be 3, so let's substitute in that 3. Remember that r squared is not 3 times 2, that's 3 times itself 2 times, so that would end up being 3 times 3. Then I've got to multiply that by the height of 21. If I do all of that work, I will find the answer. Answer is B.